Alright traders, I'm Forest God and I welcome you all to my channel. If you know you are new here, please kindly click on the follow button so that you can get more of this each and every day. Yes, we analyzed on Euro USD, that was yesterday, and I've given you guys the prediction of the market, where we think the market will be heading towards. But there's something I want to update you guys on. I think you need to listen to this very carefully. You know, a lot of you are expecting market to retrace at some point, and I'll tell you guys to be very careful because I'm seeing that to be a liquidity level. That's what I just realized. I sat down to analyze the pair again and I realized something, so I decided to let you guys know. Me. So let's get, without wasting much time, let's get into it so that I will teach you guys what I really saw. So this is Euro USD on the monthly time frame. You guys can see that currently the market is reacting off the monthly order block. Market is reacting off the monthly order block, which means sellers are now coming in, and we can see this rejection here, this rejection candle here, which shows that this rejection candle here, which is showing that the buyers are now coming into the sellers are now coming in. So moving into the weekly time frame, we can see that now that you're on the weekly time frame, we don't have to focus on what is happening here. All we need to focus on is what is happening here. Are you getting me? Don't focus here, focus here. So now let's focus there and see what the market is presenting to us. So let's zoom this in, let's zoom this out rather, to see what's happening. So we can see that market has given us, on the weekly time frame, market has given us this shift of structure to the downside. This is the shift market has given us, and another break of structure to this downside here. Market has broken this item. So now what market is doing is that market is targeting this weekly liquidity level. Market is targeting this weekly liquidity to be cleared, as market has broken these structures to the downside. It's a market shift. So moving into the daily time frame, let's see it clearly on the daily time frame. So coming into the daily time frame, what are you seeing? Watch clearly and tell me what you're also seeing, guys. So let me take this off. As we all know that now the market is moving to the downside, let me wipe this off and this. So okay, let's mark it from here. You can see the market broke this structure here and change direction to the downside. Market shift structure here to the downside. So we all know that after market shifts structure to the downside, market will now return back to grab all the internal liquidity and fill the fair value gaps it left behind before it will now retrace to the downside. I hope you all know that because I discussed this in my previous video. So now we can see that after price broke this structure to the downside, price is now returning to grab all the internal liquidities, fill the fair value gaps left behind. And a lot of you, in my previous video, I said this is where price is heading towards this daily order block. I said price is heading to this daily order block. But guess what price is doing now? Guess what price is doing now? You can see how impulsive the market is moving into the order block. This shows that this order block is not going to hold because it's going to take this also out as liquidity, and it might even extend to take this out as liquidity. So all we need to do now is to be very careful when we are taking sales. For now, we need to wait for confirmations before we take for sales. We need to wait for confirmations before we take for sales, because we are all expecting price to react from that daily order block. But as you can see how sharply and speedy the market is moving into the daily order block, I'm afraid it might hold. This is the order block we all drew. This is the order block we are waiting for price to tap into. This is the order block on the 4-hour time frame. When we refine it to the 4-hour time frame, that's the order block we are waiting for price to tap into. Are you getting me? We're waiting for price to tap into. But guess what I'm seeing on the 4-hour time frame again? I'm seeing some equal highs here. And we all know that anytime market moves this way and creates equal highs, market comes back to take it out as liquidity before it moves to the downside. So what I'm seeing is that I'm seeing that to be a liquidity. I'm seeing this order block to be liquidity because a lot of you guys are going to be selling from that order block, and the market is going to take you out as liquidity to fuel the market to keep moving out upside. So what I suggest you do now is to what? Now we can see that market has broken this structure to the upside. Are you getting me? We will continue buying until we realize that we have a shift in structure. Until we realize that we have a shift in structure before we start selling. So market has broken the structure to the upside and giving us a fake retracement here. That's a fake break of structure, but market refuses to come down to take it as liquidity, and it keeps moving to the upside. So what should we do now? Now you can see that now you can see that market has given us another break of structure here to the upside. We have this recent break of structure to the downside. IATME. After market gave us this fake break of structure, instead of market to come back to take it out as liquidity, market didn't come, but it gave us another break of structure to the upside. So what you need to do now is to wait for market to do what? Break this low here. If market should break this low here and give us a market structure shift, this confirms that now the sellers are in and we are about to take the market to the downside. But as far as the market is still in a bullish phase, we might see markets taking this out as liquidity. Take that out as liquidity. Let me delete this and redo that again for you guys to understand. Take this off. Let me take this off. Take these two off. I hope you guys are following me. What I'm seeing is what I'm trying to let you guys know, because I'm seeing another order block here with a nice fair value gap. You can see this order block here, guys, on a 4-hour time frame on EURUSD. You can see this fair value gap here. This order block. Let me draw this. Let me extend this. Okay, I think that's enough. Okay, look at this, guys. You can see that order block there with a nice fair value gap here, resting below it. Look at this fair value gap with a lot of liquidity also resting below it. Look at this, and look at all of this liquidity resting here. So what I'm seeing is markets will take this out as liquidity, take this liquidity before it taps into this order block, before we're now looking for the sell to the downside. This is the updates I just had, and I think I have to share it with you guys. That's why I'm sharing this to you. Guys. So be careful when you're taking sales from this daily order block. Where is it? From this daily order block. If you're taking any sell from that daily order block, you need to wait for strong confirmations. You need to do what? Wait for strong confirmations. So this is where I'm expecting markets to get to. So I'm expecting market to take out all of this as liquidity, all of that as liquidity, all of this. I'm expecting market to take it as liquidity. So guys, this is what I'm seeing on EURUSD. So if you want to really make money out of this market now, you need to continue buying to the upside. So now that we have this break of structure to the upside, what should we expect next? This is the last demand zone. This is the last order block. After that, this is the last order block, and you can see there's a fair value gap resting. All we just need is an inducement to form. You can see this is a fair value gap, nice fair value gap there. I get me, and it has sweep liquidity too. What is making that order block so strong is that you can all see that after you see that it swept this liquidity here. Before it gave us this break to the upside. Are you getting me? So you just expect the market to come into this, give you a buy to the upside. But if market should roger to here and keeps going to the downside and breaks this, then now we know that we have a market structure shift. That's why we'll now be looking for our shorts to the downside. But now, guys, EURUSD is very trickish. If you don't take time, you're going to lose a lot of money. All you need to do now is be very, very careful when trading EURUSD. So let's all wait and see what the market is going to do when it gets into this daily order block, the 4-hour order block here. That's the 4-hour order block. So let's wait. When market gets there and give us a better shift in market structure, I'll update you guys. But if it fails to give us 2, I will let you guys know. That's why I'm asking you to subscribe to this channel so that I can keep updating you guys on what is going to happen. I have some nice setup on some pair. I'm going to be dropping a video very soon. So if you want to get that pair too, you need to click on the subscribe button. So you guys need to be careful while trading Eurusd. Let's see what is going to happen here. If here fails, they will not target this other block. That's going to give us a nice sell to the downside. Thank you guys. I'm Forest God. Appreciate your time. Thank you for following me too.